Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So today, Sunday, vanilla yogurt. I got to know frills yesterday. They're blueberry waffle, but I think they're whole wheat or whatever you call it. I don't know. Sausage cooked in an electric frying pan and coffee. So yesterday I went to No Frills. Oh, I did that. Well, I was going to put clothes in the washer. Both was being used. So I said, I'll wait. I'll go to No Frills. When I came back, put the food away. Well, I walked by, and the woman was in there. She was putting 2 more in. Now we only got, on this floor, LaPonda's end has 1 washer, 1 dryer. This end has 2 washer, 2 dryer. She's putting the clothes in the dryer when I came back, and using the 2 washers. I'm like, if you're gonna do 4, 5, 6 loads, why don't you go to a laundromat where they got 10 washers and 10 dryers? Do you know what I mean? Like, all the people on this end. So anyway, I put my clothes away and I waited. One of the washers was done. I threw my clothes in. I threw my clothes in that one. I knew I wasn't going to get a dryer, so once it was done, I hung it up. Now I look like I'm going that way. So I hung them up. But at least I got them washed. I don't understand people like that. If you're going to do 4, 5, or 6 loads or whatever, okay, I can see maybe she's got a big family here. Go to a laundromat. Or do a couple on a Saturday and a couple loads on a Sunday. Or something. She had that laundry room the whole day. Because at 2 o'clock, Leah came over. And I could still hear it going. Like if you're going to take over the laundry room. I mean, she took over. And I wanted to get my clothes done so I could rest today. The only thing I got to do today is cook. Monday, I'm not doing anything, but Tuesday. So you know what I found out Friday? Little birdie told me? Crappy Motel is up for sale. So, I had LaPonda's address down, see? She don't live there. So Tuesday, I'm going to walk to work. I'll get LaPonda to pick me up after. So, I'm leaving early. And I'm going to go change my address. And then I'm going to register at the registry office, the judgment. And then I'm going to have to go into Edmonton one day. I went and looked. They got it for sale, almost $4 million. On that MLS. They sell it. They'll have the judgment on them. But Tuesday I got a couple of things to do. I don't know if it costs us anything, probably at the registry, but at least I get my address changed. Then I'll call the registry or they might even know to register it. Might cost, and it might cost Edmonton too. I don't know yet. I'll have to. Anyway, so I'm following through. And even if I have to do this every 2 years, going to Edmonton but I got all the papers, I got all the judgment, I got everything. I got everything, and I'm gonna change it. They got it for sale for $4 million. So, because they haven't paid me. I'm following through. Anyhow, never know, someone might buy that motel, so I better hurry up. Get that done. And, I only won $6 on the scratch ticket. I didn't have three words right, 3 words, but that little phone gave you a number, and you went on the website, and you put a number in, and it was, so all together, the crosswords I had 9, and the Plinko 1. So there were 18 tickets, because when you put the number in, it showed another ticket. And I did autoplay, so they did it for you. Thank goodness. Well, thank God I don't gamble, because there's no need of it. 18 tickets, I won $3. I won $3 on one of the phone there, the second game. I had 3 numbers right. I liked the bingo, but they didn't have $5 bingos. And I wanted to do 10 $5. So I told Bro if I won, I would pay him back, but I'll have to pay him back on Friday. He knew. He wouldn't hold his breath anyway. He knows I'm not lucky. So. But anyhow, yeah, so that's what I gotta do Tuesday. Go change my address. Cause they mail it, I guess. If I get anything. The rest should be free because I paid enough to do all that bull crap. I'll see, but I'm following through. I didn't go through all that for nothing, you know? I didn't go through all that for nothing. So I don't know. I think LaPonda's coming over. The thing I'm making is peppers, and I'm putting peppers, but I did buy the yellow ones, so I mean, Ian could pick them out. They would stand out, be nothing for him to pick out the peppers. And they're going to be cooked and everything. He eats man with sourdough. And they full of peppers. Green peppers too at that. Green, red. I don't know. I think she's coming over. She don't work this weekend, but she asked me what I was cooking. I'm gonna try it. Anyhow. So I'm done with the relaxations. I've done them all. Yes, I did a night and a day because it's the ambiance or whatever you call it is different from night and day. So and the nighttime was a little bit longer. And if LaPonda does come over, and Ian, and Leah. If she likes it, she's going to ask Leah to taste it, not forcing her to eat. There's a difference between a small little taste and force her to eat. She might just want her to taste it because if she decides to make it, she wants to know if she likes it or not, and if not, she'll make her something else, like mac and cheese or whatever. And that's what she was doing with the chicken. She wanted her to taste the chicken, see if she liked it, because if she decided to cook it, because they did seem to like last weekend's meal there, that chicken. So, she just wanted her to taste it, not eat a plate of it, nothing, just a taste so that if she made it, she would know. If she would have to make her something different, that's all. There's no force feeding Leah. I mean, she just asked her to taste it. I don't know, some people, some of the, well, when we get together, me and LaFonda, or me and Bro, or even me and Jenny, we joke around. That's how we joke around. We just joke around, that's all. Be awfully boring. We didn't. So I gave Leah the rest of the balloons. She blew them all up in her place. I only did 5. I blew them up. I was only doing 5. She made on the paper the 5K. I told her to. I said I knew she had paper and pens and crayons and markers. I don't have anything like that, so. Oh, I got my spice done. So I got a few empty now. So, I got Italian seasoning, basil. I don't have oregano. I want to get oregano. I don't have cloves, nutmeg, and ginger. I want to get those. I got pumpkin spice, which has all of it in it, but all that, right? If you make a pumpkin pie, or I got sage, but I don't have savory. See, they were all in little bags, so I didn't know what I had and what I didn't have. Now I do, because they're in spice containers. Spice containers. Yeah. So, I cooked that thing today. I think it's only going to be a 2-part. First part, do the first. Well, no. 2-part. The first one, you get it ready, film that getting it ready, put it in the oven. It's only in the oven for 20 minutes. While that's in the oven for 20 minutes, I'm doing the second thing. Then, after 20 minutes, I do something, put it back in the oven for 20 minutes. That 20 minutes I'll put on hold. I'll go out and have a cigarette and then come back, and then it's done. Corn's in season. Fall. So, well, just getting out of season, so I got 6 of them. They were 33-cent piece. So, I'll do the corn. You can have corn. I'll ask LaPonda after she coming over. I tell her I bought 6 corn. I'm only gonna have one. She's only gonna have one. Because I usually break them in 2. I'll see. I'll see. Totally, we went over. Circle K, got the tickets tagged. Got my big $6, went over to McCrappy's. The ice cream cones aren't $1 anymore. They're $2 a piece. So I spent my winnings. I spent my big winnings on ice cream. Then she came over here. And for a little bit. Then I told her today, I gotta look at the forecast for the week too. I have to catch the bus. Anyhow, plug my scooter in. I don't work tomorrow, so. Anyway, today I told her, I don't think it's supposed to rain. I didn't look. I take her over to the school, to the playground today. Probably around 1 or 2. And then I'll start my cooking. And that was good. I got my vanilla. I did yesterday when I came back. I got the boneless chicken thighs and skinless, and I put some in the freezer, and half of it I put in a slow cooker, and I picked up coconut milk, put curry first on it, coconut milk, little bit of garlic powder, and that was it, and let it cook for 4 hours. And then, oh yeah, after Leah left, after I did the ticket, I told her I was going to eat and nap. She had to go home and eat, so she went home after we did the tickets. We did them about 2. And I cooked rice, jasmine rice, put that on top, and ate that, uploaded our video, laid down. Then we went to Circle K and McCrappy's and came back here. Now today we go to the thing before the playground before I film. Then we come back and she wants to sit and watch me cook. It's up to her. It's up to her. She doesn't want to go home right away. Her and that girl didn't get together, so she's going to that other school. I thought for sure, because the little girl reminded me of the same size and everything as the one that she hangs out with there. She reminded me of her. I thought, oh, they would be a good pair together. Oh well, I think it was the mother. Anyhow, I think it was the mother. She looked like a Karen. Yeah, I think the sun's gonna come out, but I'll have to watch hopefully it don't rain on Tuesday. 10, 11, 12, 1. I'll probably leave here 12 to change my address, stop at the courthouse, and then I'll probably have to go to the registry. If it's not free, then Friday I'll go to the registry before work and get that. And then next week I'll have to go into Edmonton. We got a registry here, but there's another thing in Edmonton that you have to go to, and you got to go do it every 2 years, and I will, up to 10 years or something, or I don't know, but anyway. See, down home, you just gotta, after you got it, you just have to go to the sheriff's department. Like, it's not, you don't have to run around after you got your judgment in the court. It's ridiculous. But I'm standing my ground. I won it. I won my case. They sell that friggin' motel for $4 million. I want my money. Sorry, I want my money. Maybe they'll learn. If they do get another, they'll probably go bankrupt. Even if they go bankrupt, I'm pretty sure they have to. I'm in the thing. I'm in there. But if they get the $4 million, hopefully if they start another business, they learn to treat people properly. They got a lot of them not being prejudiced. That person, nationality or whatever. And you walk in dollar store, and the men worker that's on the floor, when they're on the floor, they're talking to one another, and they'll run right into you. It's like you're nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a customer going in there, and they're talking, and they're not paying attention to anybody around them. It's like they're in a room by themselves. And that's how they were over there. You know? And like I told that guy, I didn't want that perfume in with my food, because I was going to do it separate. He must have picked it up 3-4 times and going to put it in the bag. I don't want perfume in with my food. And I got another pan or whatever. I didn't want, because it was a spray bottle and the cover could come off, and it was a liquid. You know what I mean? Like, I kept on saying no, and he kept on wanting to put it in the bag. I said, I don't want perfume in my bag. Like, at the end of it, I had to yell at him. Like, they don't listen. They don't listen at all. I got a bag in my hand now. A bag. And I go in with an empty bag because I know I'm going to get my pop and whatever. They see me every day, practically. And I go in with the bag. Do you need a bag? No, I got one right here. It's empty. They know it, you know. And then they still try to put the stuff in the bag. I'm like, I have a bag. Why get charged an extra 25 cents a day if I got an empty bag in my hand? I said, I told you, if you listen, I tell them, because they ask a question, but they don't listen. Well, don't answer the fucking question then, you know? But what gets me is when you're walking around the aisle and everything, and they're talking whatever, they don't move. If they have one of them things that they're packing up, stocking, they don't move it out of the aisle. Be right in the middle of the aisle. You got to squeeze your way around. Like there's no such thing. Like, who's the customer? Customer means shit to them. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I'm not being racist, but the majority of them that I encountered, because the other dollar store, that's the one, it was this one with the perfume, but Ian dropped me, I had to go pick up something. It was the same thing. I had clothes soap, it has a handle. I had my, over at the other dollar store, the same nationality or whatever, ethnic or whatever you call it, and I had the bag in my hand for the other stuff. He wanted to put it's a handle with, you open it and there's no thing on it, so if the cover ever came off, it would go all over the place, you know, because it was one of them soaps. And he wanted to put it in the bag, and it got a handle. I'm like, no, That's why I got it aside. That's the first thing I gave them, and I said, leave this out. Don't put it in the bag. Mother, just talk to that wall over there. He grabs it and wants to put it in the bag. And I'm like, no, I have a bag. I don't need a new bag. I got an empty bag right here in my hands. Now leave that there. You got to talk to them like a 2-year-old. Oh my God. Look. I should put my phone backwards and have some type of thing here and put it there and record them ding-dongs when I go up to cash. You'll see what I'm talking about. A big lineup of 20 people. I got like, okay, I'm not going to be late, but still, you know, I go over there early enough. But anyway, one of them, and they won't even call back up to cash. So I'm in the cash now. I'm in the lineup way down. And I got like 5-6 people ahead of me with a shitload of dollar store stuff. I'm like, back up to cash. Maybe they get a hint and call it. Wait a few minutes. More people's coming. I'm like, back up to cash. I keep on saying that, right? Finally, they get on the microphone. Back up to cash. People turn around, look at me, but they see me with my shirt on, so they know my work shirt, right? Like, I gotta get to work. I can't play with you guys. If I had 4 or 5 people ahead of me, they only have 2 items or something. It's gonna go fast, no big deal. But these people got carts full. And he's the only one there. And I got like 4 or 5 people ahead of me. Well, of course I'm going to say. I tell you, if I was a manager, it must be one of them a manager. Because I'd be right over when they're talking and not letting people buy and all that. I'd say, hey, if you're going to have like an employee, whatever you're doing there, go to the corner. So that the people, the customers, can get around. They ignore you. They're right in the middle. And the carts, move them over. They got these big carts and they put them right in the middle. And the aisles are small at the dollar store to begin with. You got to squeeze around them. Jeez Louise. So anyway, that's my harping for today. So look for my video. La Ponda and the Mighty. Ian can pick out the... I'll just put a little bit in for a taste. And I got the yellow one. So he should be able to pick them out. Like a yellow. It was like a yellow orange. He can pick it. He can pick the peppers out. We'll have corn with it. So I got tons of corn there. I'll wait until about 1. I'll ask her, you guys gonna come over? So anyhow, I should go have a cigarette. No more relaxing tapes unless I remember, because I can't do the airplane. I did the fans. There's campfire and bonfire, outdoor relaxing with the birds and I don't have all that here. There's other things too that I've fallen asleep with, like the bubble wrap and all that. That's ASMR, that and tit and whatever they do, you know. But I wouldn't do that. But I have gone to sleep with not really the fans. I seen it, but I was like, fan noise? Nah. And the outdoor with the traffic. I have gone to sleep with that. But the Cafe Jazz, I go to sleep with that a lot. Have gone to sleep with Bob Ross, painting. I have to have background noise. I can't sleep with just quiet. I just lay there. My mind's just going, you know. But I better look at the forecast for next week. But Tuesday I'm doing that. So anyway, I don't know if I think LaConda said. She asked me what I was having and I showed her, and she said, I said, but there's peppers, and she said, well, Ian can eat something else, but I mean, I'll just put a little bit, I won't put as much as if he's gonna eat. I'll say, I got corn, I want that corn eaten up, I'm not gonna. I'll say, I got corn. Oh, I know Leah likes corn too. I got 6 of them, so she can have a couple. So anyway, you guys all stay safe, and it's cigarette time.